Hey everyone, it's Mike here from Get Fit Over 40, and we'll be talking about TRT and if it's right for you. Now, I'm reading off of a script in this one, so it's going to sound a bit scripted because it is. I really didn't want to miss anything in this video. It's kind of important. Now, if you're over 40, you've probably heard a lot of talk lately about TRT, and that stands for Testosterone Replacement Therapy. Some people call it a game changer for energy, muscle, and mood. Others warn it's a slippery slope that can mess with your hormones and health long term. Now, today I'm breaking down the real benefits and the real downsides so you can make an informed decision about whether TRT fits into your long-term health plan or if it's something you should avoid completely altogether. Now, we're going to talk about what TRT actually is, the most common benefits people experience, the cons and possible risks, and how it all plays out over the long haul, not just in the first 6 months. And just to be clear, I'm not a doctor. This is about understanding the big picture so you can have an informed conversation with your healthcare provider. So what is TRT? TRT stands for Testosterone Replacement Therapy. I already mentioned that. It's a treatment for men and sometimes for women, basically whose natural testosterone levels are low enough to cause symptoms like fatigue, loss of muscle, lower libido, poor recovery, brain fog, or even mood changes. It's usually prescribed after blood work confirms low levels, and it can be delivered in several ways like injections, gels, patches, or pellets. Now, here are some of the common benefits. What are the most common benefits people notice on TRT? Increased energy. A lot of guys say they feel like the lights got turned back on, more energy and stamina throughout the day, less afternoon crashing, better muscle mass and strength. Now, testosterone plays a huge role in building and maintaining lean muscle. TRT can make workouts more effective, recovery faster, and strength gains more noticeable. Now, there's going to be improved mood and motivation. Low testosterone is linked to irritability. I think I got that wrong. Low drive, even depression. Many report feeling more positive motivation and focus on TRT. Now, better body composition with more muscle and better metabolism. Body fat can be easier to manage, especially belly fat. Also, cognitive clarity, less brain fog, sharper focus, and better memory. Sexual health, improved libido, and for many, better performance and even help with ED. And remember, those benefits usually start showing up within the first few weeks to months. But the real impact comes from consistency using it over time. Okay, so there's going to be cons. Let's talk about them. TRT isn't magic, and it's not without risks. Let's talk about the most common downsides. Now, your body stops producing its own testosterone when you're on TRT, even if it was only very little. Once you're on TRT, long-term, your natural production can shut down completely. That means you may be committed for the rest of your life being on TRT. And, that's basically what you got to realize. Now, possible fertility issues. TRT can reduce sperm count and affect fertility. This is a big consideration if you plan to have children. Also, blood work. You're going to have to monitor, and it's a must with TRT. Can increase red blood cell count, cholesterol levels, liver markers. You're going to have to be on top of that with your doctor. Now, potential side effects: water retention, acne, oily skin, hair loss, sleep apnea, or mood swings if not dosed correctly. It sounds like a commercial. All right, cost and commitment. Between prescription, doctor visits, and blood work, TRT can be an ongoing financial and lifestyle commitment. All right, long-term health considerations for TRT. Here's where I think most TRT conversations fall short, and that is your long-term health. The goal of TRT should never just be bigger muscle or better sex drive. It should be overall quality of life, energy, strength, confidence, and health markers that support you living longer, stronger, and better. Now, long-term TRT can be a great tool if you're working with a doctor who specializes in hormone therapy. You keep with regular labs, keep up with them at least 2 to 4 times a year. You pair it with a healthy lifestyle, strength training, nutrition, sleep, stress management, all super important. But it can be harmful if you treat it like a quick fix and ignore the rest of your health habits. This is why I always suggest working with a doctor or TRT clinic. I'll place a link in the description of this video for Canadian and US-based TRT clinics that I endorse. and I partnered with, there's generally a promotion code that will save you some money by using it, and I'll put that in the description. All right, let's finish this up. TRT can change lives. I've seen it. It has helped me a lot, but it may not be for everyone. I mean, obviously, not everything is for everyone. The benefits can be huge, but the commitment is real, and nothing comes without its own set of risks, especially when not monitored properly. Now, if you're thinking about TRT, start with blood work, talk to a doctor who understands hormone health, and have a long-term plan, not just a short-term plan. And remember, testosterone is one piece of the puzzle. Your lifestyle is still the one that matters most. All right, if you want more content on health and fitness for men and women over 40, subscribe and share this video. Drop your TRT questions in the comments. I do read them, most of them at least, I try to. And your questions, you never know, they might be in the next video. All right, thanks for watching another GetFitOver40.com video. Until next time, take care.